So welcome to the third class. In here, all that we're gonna do is paint the hair and using black because this painting is mostly about me overcoming my own fears. And so this doesn't look like me at all, but I just like to choose that color black for that purpose. And I am switching brushes in here between a fine and a most bigger one, kind of flat one. But of course you can use whatever you want. Like a glove, like the love that had finally found me. And I knew in the crystalline knowledge of you drove me through the mountain, through the crystal like a clear water fountain, drove me like a magnet to the sea. Yeah, you can see I'm using a flat brush to do the eyebrows. To the sea. To the sea. Yeah. Next we're gonna paint the eyes, and what I'm doing is I am using a brown color, and then I'm going to apply a little bit of a lighter color to just give it a highlight to the eye. Meaning the iris, of course. Was closing all around like a glove, like the love that had finally found me. And I knew in the crystalline knowledge of you drove me through. Here, as you can see, I'm painting the nostrils. I am using a wash of a little bit of black. And in here, I'm just painting the pupils, just round, and using black, of course. I did use the same brush to apply kind of like a highliner. And it is important when you're working with the eyes that you let it dry really good before you do like a little drop of white to make a highlight, but we will be doing that later on, as you can tell. And here I'm just adding a little bit of yellow ochre just on the where you will apply your normal shadow, just to accentuate the eye more. And in here, since the face have already dry, I'm just applying a little bit more shadow with yellow ochre around the eyes. This is pink. I'm just putting like more shadow to the eye. A little wash of pink. And in the inside of the eye, if you look at your own eyes, you have a little bit of pink in there. And this is just a white highlight that I'm applying on top of it. And as you can see, when you paint the eyes, the inside of the eyes with white, the eyes totally just pop up. So don't forget to do that. In here, I'm just applying a little bit more white where I know that they're supposed to be highlights. And just using my fingers just to bring up the lips, the eyes, I'm sorry, the nose and the cheekbones. And in here, since my black pupils had dry, I added a highlight of white in the eyes. In here, all I'm doing is just adding some blush to her cheeks. It's a combination of pink with a little bit of acrylic glaze. Just bringing it underneath of the mouth, putting a little bit more white in there. And in here, I am, since it's had already dry, I'm giving it more of a round shape to the iris with the same color, but this one is not diluted with glaze. As you can see in here, like I told you, I just added a little bit more light of a color. You can use Titan Buff. Here I'm just giving more of a detail to the eye. Shaping that eye again. Constant in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of the cartoon. This is yellow ochre. I'm just adding it underneath the eyes to give some more definition. Sketched on twice. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I case of you. As you can see, I use my hand as a palette. In here, you can't hardly tell, but what I did is that I added a little bit of paint. It's pink. It's a little pink underneath the eye. And I'm just giving it like final touches and details. You will see me doing that a lot. You just saw that I added a little bit more of white. Just step back from the painting and you can tell what the things that you want to fix. In here, I'm just making the nose more prominent using the white. I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said love is touching souls. In here I'm painting the butterfly. I am really just not giving it much detail at all. I am not. I did use that blue that is like in one of the scrapbook papers that I use for the collage. I bring in that out, and you can tell I had already painted a little bit of like a wash of blue, and this one is like a little bit darker, and that's what I'm doing to the wings. Here I'm just adding a little bit of pink. Like I said, not a lot of details. I'm really not doing that very detailed butterfly at all. Of course you can, but I didn't. I just put blue and pink, kind of go with the same colors in the background. She knew your doubts and your deeds, and she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, but you are in my blood, you're my holy. And here I'm using the Faber-Castell marker, the big one, and I am just going around the butterfly and spreading that shadow with my fingers. Faber-Castells are made out of a permanent Indian ink, and so this will not, it's waterproof. I mean, I will totally let it dry before you start doing anything crazy on top of it, but it does very good with the shadow. Then on top of the wings, now that the painting is dry, I'm just adding glitter, and you can still see that glitter on top of everything else that I had done at the end of the painting. Thank you for watching this video, and just go to the next one. Thank you. In a moment, everything can change. Feel the wind on your shoulder. For a minute, all the world can wait. Let go of your yesterday. Can you hear it coming? Can you feel it in your soul? Can you trust the small game? And take control. Fly on the wings that wants to hide away. You can shine. Reasons why you can't and start to try.